Hello everyone, my name is Francisco Salverius Sanki, and today I will explain what language is. So everyone, language is a complex system of communication that enables humans to share knowledge, beliefs, emotion, and more. Unlike non-human species whose communication lacks the complexity and structure of human language, we utilize words and sentences to convey a vast array of ideas. And this capacity of linguistics communications allows us to express thoughts, commands, feelings, and abstract concepts. And the first we have to know is non-linguistic communication. So, while many animals can communicate using sounds, gestures, or movements, like a dog barking or a bee performing dance, no, they lack the um, intricate systems found in human language. And for the examples, primates like chimpanzees can use shrieks and gestures to convey messages, but they do not form words or sentences. Yeah. And this highlights the unique nature of human communication. And the second we have to know is key features of language. We really have to know key features of language. Why? Because there are two important characteristics that distinguish human language from non-linguistic communicator. The first is double articulations, and the second is syntax. So guys, for double articulations, double articulations refers to how languages consist of limited set of sounds that can be combined to create a vast array of sounds. For instance, the English word breathe is represented by the sequence of sounds breathe and conveys the specific meaning. And human languages typically have around 50 distinct sounds. Remember, 50 distinct sounds. Yet, they can generate tens of thousands of signs. This efficiency allows to extensive vocabulary without requiring a one-to-one correlation between sounds and meaning. Yeah. And the second is syntax. Do you guys know syntax? Syntax is the set of rules that governs how signs are combined into sentences. It enables the creations of complex meanings from simpler components. For example, to express the man killed the lion. So, the man killed the lion, we can combine it, the sign for man, kill, and past, and lion. Alright? man, kill, past, and lion. Um, by rearranging these signs, we can convey different meanings, such as the lion killed the man. This combinatorial nature of language allows for an infinite number of sentences and expression, making communication rich and versatile. Um, that is my example, right? And yes, you can find another example of it. So based on it, I can make the conclusion, and the conclusion is um, language is an exclusive human trait that encompasses intricate systems of communications, allowing for the expression of complex thoughts and emotions. Through double articulation and syntax, we can combine a limited set of sounds into a virtually limitless array of signs and sentences. And we can making language a fundamental aspect of human experience. Understanding these features will help us appreciate the uniqueness of human communication in the animal kingdom. This is the concept of language. So the functions of language for the function of language, language serves a myriad of purposes in our daily lives, from casual conversations to profound speeches. Despite its diverse uses, we can categorize this purpose into requiring functions, which are equally significant from linguistic perspective. We can distinguish between micro function focusing on individual uses and macro functions encompassing broader purpose of language. Remember, there are two kinds: micro functions and macro functions. The first is micro functions of language. So the first is psychological function. In language, we can serve to release nervous or physical energy. For example, during an exciting sports event, a fan may instinctively shout instruction, allowing for emotional release, even if the words are not meant to communicate with anyone. The second is pathic functions. Often we use language simply to maintain social connection. Small talks and greeting function to signal our willingness to engage with others, reinforcing social bonds. And yeah, the third the third is recording function, like what did I do right now. Language allows to document thoughts and events. This can range from short-term lists like grocery items to long-term records such as diaries of historical accounts. The fourth is Identifying function. Um, for identifying function, language help us identify and classify objects and events with precision. Learning names of things enable us to communicate effectively and navigate the world around us. And the five, we have reasoning function. Language acts as an instrument of thought. We often have an internal dialogue that helps us process experiences and ideas, functioning as a running commentary on our lives. So um, that is the micro functions of language, micro functions. And after we learn about micro functions, learn and know about micro functions, we can move on to macro functions of language. So guys, these broader functions of term meta functions encompass multiple micro functions. The first is ideational function. Language serves to conceptualize the world by using language to identify objects or record events. We symbolically represent our experiences, bringing our understanding of the world into existence. And we can interpersonal function. We can know one interpersonal function. This is the second. This function emphasizes the relationships we form through language. It helps shape our identities and allows us to engage meaningfully with others. So, language is essential for personal expression and social interaction. The third is poetic function. So, language also serves an artistic purpose. This function highlights the aesthetic and creatively aspect of language, where the beauty of experience and form become central focus. It transcends mere communications and allowing for emotional reasons and artistic expression. And for the conclusion of it is language is a powerful tool that fulfills both individual and collective needs. By understanding its micro and macro functions, we can appreciate the complexity of human communication and the role it plays in shaping our identities, relationships, and understanding of the world. And guys, don't forget, language is a remarkable gift that enables communications and problem solving among humans. It allows us to express ideas, beliefs, and emotions, reflecting individual characteristics and community practices. Without language, sharing thoughts would be immensely challenging. So, this is the rule based on system of language. Language is defined as a rule-based system of science. While scholars may debate its precise definitions, they agree on its fundamental nature as a set of conventions that evolve through common practice rather than enforced authority. Unlike classroom rules, language conventions are are learned through usage and not through explicit instruction. And then the construction of text. The textual functions of language focuses on our ability to combine words and sentences to create coherent text. And we don't typically communicate through isolated phrases. Instead, we form connected sequences that convey larger meanings. This function is crucial for effective communication, whether in spoken or written forms. Then, language science and their duality. At its core, language consists of signs that convey meaning. This can be sounds, words, or even silence. Each sign operates on two levels. The first level is physical medium. This physical medium and messages. For physical medium, this refers to the phonetic, graphic, or visual elements that give language its form. And the second is message. This indicates the specific meaning that the signs convey. For instance, the word goose comprises letters that produce sounds, but it also represents a specific type of bird. And then we will continue about types of language signs. Language signs can be classified as either arbitrary or iconic. Arbitrary signs. These signs have no inherent connection to their meanings. For example, the word door varies across languages and does not suggest its function. Understanding it, such words relies on cultural learning and exposure. And iconic signs. These have a direct resemblance to their meanings, such as onomatopoeic words that mimic sounds. However, even this can vary across cultures. And the conclusion of it is, in summary, language serves as a systematic means of communications that relies on a complex interplay of signs and rules. Its textual functions allow us to construct meaningful text that reflects our thoughts and experience. Understanding these aspects of language enhances our experience for its role in human interaction and cultural expression. Okay, everyone, it's me that I can convey in this video. I hope this video is very useful for all, for you and for me. Yes, all of us, and can be a place to learn new things, especially about language. That's all for me. Thank you.